And we did it. We're live here in Master Set Madness for heavy hitters. And of course, if you are a regular on the channel, you can tell that the camera looks a little bit different. It's at a little bit of a different angle. And that's because, my friends, I don't know. The camera does not like the updates I have done on my computer or my phone. It doesn't like it. It does not like it. And Gavin's back. That's right. We're all back. We're all back for the goodness. And oh man, I even got to figure out what do I do now that, so my phone is, or my camera's in a different position, which means my computer's got to be somewhere else. So we're winging it. We're taking audibles, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good because we've got some cases to open. We got some boxes to open. We've got lots of good things. And again, I don't know, camera angles are going to be weird. I can't even fit the whole thing in there, I don't think. And, you know, normally I could see the whole screen and I can't right now. So this might be really big. But I'm going to figure it out as the stream goes. We're opening a case, our first case of heavy hitters for the channel. It's from Michael C. And we're going to knock everything over in the process because this whole little shenanigans going on here with the screen. I'm going to open it off the side, get it open here. We're opening it from Michael. Michael bought a case break from me. And if you remember, if you've been paying attention, what I'm doing for these case breaks, is that if Michael or whoever else, I've got a couple other case breaks here going too, if they open less than $200 in the case, then I'm going to give them a free box that I open. So essentially what we're doing is, if you get a terrible case, you get an extra box. Because I hate opening terrible cases, hate opening them for myself, I hate opening them for other people. And so we're just gonna have no terrible cases. That's the goal. The goal is no terrible cases. And I've got everything set up in my tracker, of course. We're using the Master Set Madness tracker again. And over there, what we'll do is, as we open up these cases, as we open them up, let me just hop on over to my streaming thing here. As we open them up, I'll hop over to the tracker. We'll input all the different cards that they get. Of course, we're counting the big hits, so Majestic and higher. As we do that, we'll get a value for it. And we'll see if they make it. I'm hoping that everybody has big boxes. I want to see some Marvels today. I don't even want to get anywhere close to 200 because, again, 200, that's like a terrible mark if we're getting below that. And we don't want that. We don't want that at all. So I pulled the prices from TCG Player right before this, which was slowed down in part because of the camera shenanigans. And now I think we're ready. I think we're pretty much ready. Let me head back over here where I can see where people are saying. Some people love the playmat. I love it too. I think this playmat is amazing. I love it. I don't have any heavy hitters playmats actually, so I'm not going to be able to use those this time around. Not this time around. So we're using the good old Tales of Aria. Beautiful mats, gorgeous mats. So just for people to know, if they're watching on the stream, Michael C is going to have the first case. Then we have Xavier B has the next case. And then our third case is for Josh H. And we'll see if we have time to do more than that. Again, with some of these camera shenanigans, usually I can see how much battery I have left. But today, because of the camera shenanigans, I can't actually see that screen. So we're going to have fun. It's going to be a journey. It's always a journey here in Master Set Madness. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. And yeah, this box art is really cool, isn't it? Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like this. It's very cool box art. So let's see what we can do. I got to space things out a little bit different here. I'm going to sort the cards, of course, as we go. We're not going to go super crazy fast. I don't know if there's a place I could put this better where people can actually see. There you go. Now you can see the name. Now you can see the name. Best of luck to you, Michael. We're hoping for good stuff. We are back to paper packs, which means I am going to open it off the screen because I like the playmat and I don't want that much dust on it. Can you hear that rip though? Oh my goodness. We're back. We are back to the paper packs. So here we go. Master Set Madness begins. And yes, I am opening this for Michael, but every card that I open does count towards the master set. We're starting off with Send, packing. That's a pretty decent one. I think that's one of the more better ones. That's the phrase I'm going to use. And then, oh man, sorting. I haven't done sorting in a long time, but we don't necessarily need to see all that, do we? I'll keep the good stuff on the screen since I got less space. One of these days, it kind of feels like it's time to get a new camera, huh? Time to get something new here. We take the upper hand and just like really get that big camera. Ooh, cool, shiny. And Token Land. Token Land. This is good. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I love it. I love it. I don't know. I'm thinking so much. I don't know if I said it already, but I'll say it again. Thunk. Ooh, Evil Magneto. There's our first hit from the list slot. Check it off the list. Check that list off the list. Best of luck, says Postpond. Let's do it, Michael. Let's do it. You know, there's always, of course you want to get some big hits. I would prefer you get the big hits in the first half, but sometimes I wonder if they're hoping, let's just get right under 200 in the first 4 and then hit big in the 5th box, right? I kind of feel like maybe, there we go. Blade Fury, that is a good hit. That is not something we're going to complain about there. Very nice hit. That's a nice way to start it. We're on our way to getting good value in here. We're on our way. Definitely on our way. Oh man, and I still have space. There's definitely still more space for more box and case breaks this weekend if you want to hop in on it. I've got a bunch available over at mastersetmadness.com, and I've got the singles are live. And I will say, if you go over there, I don't know why, there's something funny again with my website. If you see something says pre-order, it's not pre-order anymore, it's just order. And for some reason, half the cards from the set went off of pre-order and half of them didn't. And I don't know why. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Eventually they will all say just order. And of course I added something this time too. I'm testing things out a little bit. I added all the rares and commons as well on the website. So you can get everything that you need from the set, not just the big hits. Of course, I don't have I don't have the Marvels up yet. I don't have the cold foils up yet because I still got to open them. I still got to find them. I can't pre-sell all of those pieces. So it's quieted down here in your case, Michael. We've got 3 Majestics. I believe the average is supposed to be 6. I believe it's supposed to be 6, right? And so we're still on track. There is number 4, Tenacity. Get a little Tenacity there. That's cool. Definitely still on track. Just about hit the halfway point on the our first box. The first box of many to go. Lead with heart. Still waiting to see one of those Marvels. I've seen so many. You guys, have you seen so many on Twitter and all these cool different places? Everybody's got a Marvel. I want to see one in person. So I have seen some of the ones from History Pack 1, the hero ones. Seen those in person at events and whatnot, but I've never had one. I've never held one. No, I've never held a hero Marvel, and I'm looking forward to doing that today because we're not doing Outsiders. We're not doing that. We're going to get Marvels. We're going to get a lot of Marvels. We're going to find them, and they're all heroes. They're all going to be good. They will all be good. Of course, some will be better than others. There's our first foil Majestic, Tenacity. Very nice. Very nice. I'll get you a sleeve. I'll get some sleeves on these foil Majestics. And of course, we'll pack everything up nice for you, Michael, when we send it to you. When I send it to you. There is no we here. It's just me. It's just me doing all the work. The packs, they do sound like heaven, you know? And I guess I'm kind of bringing them even a little bit closer to the mic. So that ooh, there's Olympia. Look at that. There we go. If the packs sound like crazy loud, just let me know and I'll try and open them a little bit farther away from the microphone. Gavin says Tenacity is such a good card. It is. I think it is. And now we've got 2 of them. We've got 2 of them in our first box here. It commands respect. It does command respect. I wish I could command respect from my phone and my streaming platform. Oh my goodness. How you guys doing out there? What's going on? What are the hits that you guys want to see? Michael, I don't know if you're out there. Hopefully you are. What are you hoping to get in this case? And what do you guys want to see? If you are opening your own cases, like what's the Marvel you're trying to get? What are the Majestics you're trying to get? Oh, here's our first cold foil. It's the Meat Axe. It's mini, and it's a Meat Axe. So we'll throw that out there too. We'll throw cold foils out here. Old mini Meat Axe. Yes. Okay. First cold foil. Now we got to find some bigger ones though, right? We're not stopping with that one. There's just a couple more packs here in box 1 for Michael. Lay down the law. That's what we're trying to do. Come on, hit me up. What are the things you guys actually want to see? How many of you out there are just really hoping to get that Betsy Marvel, that KO Marvel? Speaking of Betsy, some of you are betting big. Some of you I know are betting big on Betsy. Oh, what do we got? 2 more packs in the box. And let's see. We got 6 regular Majestics, so that's the average. And we got 1 foil, which is probably going to be pretty close to the average as well. Can we sneak out 1 more, Michael? Can we sneak out 1 more to beat average, to be above average? We like to be above average here on Master Set Madness. Come on, what do we got? Just a little performance bonus. So we got to move on to the second box. Moving on to box 2 here for Michael. And I don't know, I'm just gonna leave that 1 up there, because I do not want to move. I don't want to move stickers and post-it notes and stuff around. Apparently, let me just check here. Apparently, nobody's out there. 37 viewers, and none of you want to get anything from this set. Not a single comment. So I don't know. I'm asking bad questions or what? Oh, here we go. We got something from Vlad. He's already got his case. It was pretty good. He got the Betsy Adult Marvel and a balanced rainbow foil and an Apex. Very nice. Very nice. I should kind of move. I'm going to have to move some stuff around here because it's going to get too much. Too much. Oh, we got to fix this camera because I spent a lot of time actually with that first kind of, I don't know if design's the right word, the first setup that I've had. Ooh, look at that golden sun. Oh, that golden sun. Yeah, there you go. That's a cool one. I spent quite a bit of time trying to get that set up to be a good one where you can see lots of the cards. They look good. They're all in view. And so this one's okay. This one's making it happen for today, but I'm looking forward to that Golden Sunday when it does what I ask it to do. A little hot streak. That's always a fun card to see. Hopefully we can pull some cold foils on that one. Let's see here. Okay, so we got Dalaran. He's looking for the Kasai Marvels. Of course, I am also hoping for the Kasai Marvels. I still haven't. These are, Victor. We got Victor here with that Golden Sun. Look at that. This is a box. These are, so other than those little prize packs I opened last week, these are the first ones I've opened since I got here. So I have not found any for myself. No Marvels for myself yet, but we're working on it. Look at that. Grains of blood spill. We got the rainbow foil. Nice hit, Michael. Congratulations. There is our very first legendary for Master Set Madness Heavy Hitters. Check it off the list. Check it off the list. There's that Warrior equipment. Boom. We got it. We're making some stuff happen. We're making stuff happen. Oh, man. Nicholas is in lurking mode. It's okay. It's okay. You could be in lurking mode. And it's okay that there are only 2 people who want anything from this set. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, you know. You don't have to, there's no paying up that you have to do to be part of this journey. There's nothing. And I know some of you are probably doing this while you're walking around. Some of you like to do this, watch this while you're in class. I know you got to be kind of sneaky while you're doing stuff. There's reasons. I know there's reasons why not everybody's going to leave me a little message there, a little tip. Not everyone's going to reel it in. But I hope at some point, you know, if you can't even, if you want to lurk, you can always lurk over to the like button. That's a place to lurk. There are ways to lurk, you know. Give us some good non-fatal engagements, because we don't want anything fatal here while we're doing YouTube. Let's see. And this said, Gavin only needs 4 cards. You always need more than 4 cards, Gavin. He wants that Luminaris and the Tenacities. I want to see that Luminaris cold foil. I wonder where that one is going to land. I saw it right now. Is it like $100 in TCG Player? I don't know. I don't know about that one. But maybe it's really hard to get. Maybe it's really hard to get. Maybe even though there is no Super Marvel, maybe we will still struggle in this set. Which I guess I should say, not everybody here has been here before. This is Master Set Madness. I am trying to open a complete set of heavy hitters without buying, trading, doing any of that funny jazz. I want to open every single card that is possible to get from a pack. To complete the master set, I want to know how many packs does it take. And so we got to get everything. We got to get that Luminaris. We got to get the cold foils of everything. We've got 1 legendary so far here, and we're on box 1.5, which I guess we're on box 2. Let's just say it. Reckless Charge. There we go. And man, we got a ways to go. But I actually have pretty high hopes for this set. I have pretty high hopes. And I'm hoping, now that I think about that Luminaris, I hope it's not something where it's super wild and difficult to get. I'm hoping the Fabled is like, that's the end of the serious damage search that we need to do, because we have a hard enough time finding those cold foil Fables on this channel, let alone when they got that, and they've got like a Levia Super Marvel or all that fun jazz. So hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully we can get it. I got more boxes than ever. I have more than ever. And yes, all these box breaks, if you get a box break, anything like this, it counts towards it. It does count towards it, because we just want to know, we just have to open them. That's all we need to know. Raisin Army. There we go. Raisin Army. And I will say with Raisin Army, just so everyone's aware, when we do get to the price check, I don't know if we're going to have a foil one, but TCG Player does not have a listing as of 20 minutes ago. They did not have a listing still for the foil Raisin Army. I don't really know what kind of the deal is over there. It seems like now that I've been doing this tracker and doing live streams, the last couple of sets, they always miss a couple cards. They're just like, nah, we don't want to put that card in there. We're going to leave out the whatever foil version of it. And so, even a couple days ago, there was many missing. And then, each day it's like they add a couple or like reveal. I don't know what the issue is in their back end, but it's not there. So we had to put our own price in for it, because TCG Player did not have one. Beast Mode, Lead with Power, and there is our second cold foil Stadium Centerpiece. Stadium Centerpiece. There are so many cold foils in this set. And I believe you can't get all of them, right? Was it I think somebody said the rare hero specialization ones you just can't open in the packs, which, I get it. I get that they want to have some cool promos, but I like being able to open in the packs too, because packs are what we do, right? Packs are what we do. So it's not a big deal, but it would be nice. It'd be nice if they were in here, if you're going to make them. Anyways, let me get back over here. I haven't looked at the comments. We still got hype. Hype is written down in there. And then let's see. What did Brian Gottlieb? He said the Fable's one of the rarest they made. Yeah, it's selling quite cheap. So I think what, I guess I didn't specifically hear that part of his interview, but my assumption is what he meant is that the Fabled is one of the rarest Fableds that they've made. So not necessarily one of the rarest cards. Am I correct? Is somebody who actually heard him, or you, correct me if I'm wrong. That would be my assumption. There's that old Chapeau, followed by the Trounce. There you go. It's not a bad one. And so my expectation, what do my expectations mean? But my understanding is that, yes, the Fabled will be very difficult to get. But part of that's just because we're not going to open 8 rainbow foil ones on our journey to find the cold foil one. Dude, once we find that cold foil one, I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, the set's done. Like, if we, once we get that, it's like, we could do this. That's kind of how I feel about it. And it'd be super exciting, actually, if we opened it today here for Michael or Xavier or Josh or some other people. I've got more people for box breaks in the queue. I just don't know that we'll get to them today. I'm going to keep track on the time. Keep track of the time. But we'll go as fast as we can because I know there's other people who've got box breaks. They'd love to open something. They'd love to see it be opened. And I'm planning, sorry, I got to clean this up, clean that grains up. My plan would be to do another live stream tomorrow, unless there were so many people that wanted to sign up and get their boxes broken that I would have to do another live stream tonight just to keep on track of things. Otherwise, the plan is to stream again tomorrow with whatever we have left. So this is box 3 for Michael. I know that I still got some case breaks left, some box breaks available, and a couple of people have, we got a few people looking for Aether Arcs. Now we got a few people signed up for the second chance box break. Still space to get on that one, and there's still space to get in on the pack battle. And both of those have some space in it. If you're, foil reel in, there is our next foil. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of that before, the second chance pack or second chance box break is similar to this because again, I just don't like getting the worst stuff. Like it never feels good to get the worst box. I like there being no bad boxes. I know that's kind of impossible to get to, or no bad cases, but the idea with the commanding performance, the idea with the second chance box break is you're in a group of 8 people, you open 2 cases, everybody gets 1 box, and if you open the worst box, if you open the worst box out of those 8 boxes, you get a second box. So it's kind of fun. I think people had a lot of fun doing that last time. We did that for Bright Lights, and it was enjoyable. Ooh, Shift of the Tide Battle. Look at that second foil Majestic in this box. Box number 3, Michael. These sleeves, I should pull them all out, so I have to do one at a time, huh? Look at that. Anyways, yeah, and if you're a patron, if you're one of those few patrons watching and you're at the $10 level, you can get $10 off of a second chance box break. And if you're interested in that, just send me a message on Patreon and I'll get you a little code. Sonata Galaxia. Yeah, that's kind of a fun one. Look at these colors. I like these colors. It's like, I mean, you're in a different place, right? You have moved away from, you have moved away from whatever realm these people are playing in. They're just not in the same place. They're not. But we all know Metrics, right? Metrics is in a different place too. So everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. Oh my goodness. Now I got to go back. I've ignored the comments for a minute here. Let's see. How's it been, Rattler? It's been good. It's been pretty good. I've been excited for this set. I've been waiting for it. It's been, I had to watch all these people open boxes and packs, and man, I don't know. Somehow I gotta figure out a way to get these things earlier. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? It would be. Let's see. In Europe, it's on sale for like $150. I'm sure that's a Fabled. I believe that. I would believe that. And, you know, I mean, so we're going to start the Fabled conversation now. Maybe, why not? It looks awesome. It looks super cool. I actually like that they decided to make it just a cold foil. Because, you know, as some people have said, like, you know, what's the point of the rainbow foil one? I mean, other than you get it easier, yes. Like it's, you know, theoretically it's like this big collectible piece. It's like the super fine, like, but also we never really want it to be played. You know, it's only supposed to be kind of played super casually or as a joke or whatever. Like if it's just not an actual card they want to be played, like why make it more, why have the rainbow foil? So I like that. I do like that it's cold foil. At the same time, I think, I mean, I like that, but I would just, I don't know. I still would prefer if they made it something that you wanted to play because, let's be honest, the most fun cards to collect are the cards that you want to play. That's how it works. That's how it works. Ripple away. And that's my take. I'm sticking to it unless someone else can convince me otherwise. So, but it is what it is. And it will be fun when we open it. And it looks really cool. It does look really cool. It's one of those things that looks so cool. It's like you want to see it on the battlefield. You want to see it on the battlefield more. But that would require some different things. Let's see here. Oh, man. These things are way down here. Yep, glad. So I didn't even read that message. Glad there's no rare foil. Yep, I'm really glad there's no rare foil too. And let's see. Some of you guys are going to an armory tonight. Very nice. Get those armories going. I wish I could go to an armory tonight, but you know, I've made the choice to do Master Set Madness, which means that this weekend I am not allowed to go to any armories. I'm not allowed to go to any events. No fun beyond opening boxes, beyond doubling down here. And I might have to double down on the speed a little bit, or we're not going to get through all the cases today that I'm hoping to. So I'm going to pick things up a little bit here. Colossal Bearing. Still no Marvel. This is still box 3 for Michael, so we still got time. We still got time, and then, of course, at the end, we'll check. We'll check to see how we did. There's our Beckon Applause cold foil there. We got that one. So 3 of the basic cold foils. Coming around all the same for me. Let's see. Draconis is saying there's some cards that look really, really good in foil, including that, the Galaxia we opened, right? Man, I bet they do. I bet they do. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm looking forward to see kind of what that special pitch treatment looks like. I believe you. I believe that it's cool. There are always sneaking little things around in there. Things never stay the same. You always have to be watching out. Let's see here. We got some people talking about some cool stuff they're doing for their armory. We're going to cast bones here. Cast bones. There's our next Majestic. So we got 2 rainbow foils and we got 6 non-foils. So slightly ahead on the rainbow foils. We got 3 packs left, so there's still opportunity for growth here, Michael, and draw some swords. Oh, man. Yeah, whose name are we guessing there in the comments? I don't know. I can't keep up and look at the packs at the same time. All right, that's the end of the box. Last pack. Last pack. Dalaran, you did not miss any marbles. You did not miss any marvels here. Oh, man. When we get a marvel, Big Bob, the marvel's going to be here. It's going to be right out in the open. It's going to be good. So no marvels in 3 boxes. Of course, we're not expecting a marvel more than 1 every 2 cases, which means we better open 1 today. We better open at least 1 today. But more would be more fun. More would be fun. You guys are trying to guess my name is definitely not whatever the other names that you guessed were. Come to Minneapolis for the calling in the summer and we could talk. We'll talk and discuss names. Right now my name is Madness. And oh, I gotta move this little comment pile here. That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with here. Vigorous engagement. It's kind of fun to keep secrets. There's little KO. Little KO. Our first KO of the day. Dalaran's going to get 6. He's going to get sus. He's going to get 6 loose packs tomorrow. Test his luck. I wish you the best of luck. I do wish you the best of luck. Man, when you do get that wild hit from 6 packs, it feels good. It definitely feels good. Standing order. Now, there we go. That's the good one, right? That's the good one right now that everybody's excited about. Everybody likes that 4 and 3 that can become a 6 and a 5 if you so desire. For 0, a little play with that arsenal. Get rid of something there that you had stuck or, you know, that's just not doing what you want to do. Ancestral Harmony. Here we go. That's pretty good. There's 2 good Majestics to start off this one here. This is still case number 1. We are on case number 1. Yeah, a little bit slower here today just because it's my first case of this and because my setup got messed up. So I guess I got a couple things going against me. Here we go. We got, oh, let's see, I had to move my thing. C Militia says it's gonna happen this time. It's gonna happen this time. The Master Set's gonna happen this time. A Marvel's gonna happen this time. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do that. Gavin says they're going to be there. They're going to be in Minneapolis, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. As long as I didn't lose all my money in Flesh and Blood before then, I'll be there too. I'll have it set up for sure that if anybody wants to buy anything from me, you can pick it up at that Minneapolis event. Show No Mercy. Was it going to be the Road to Nationals? Or not Road to Nationals. It'll be the Nationals. The Nationals. Oh, man. Let's see. Dollaran, you say you've done it before. You can try again. You're going back to those loose packs, huh? You've hit lucky with that. I've had lucky on some loose packs before too. Not a Flesh and Blood because I haven't had that many loose packs, and usually it's nothing. And the loose packs for me, at least in this game. But in other games, I've had some luck. I've had a little bit of luck in different times. Let's see here. Ricky says the pace is fine. The pace is fine. Yeah, it's funny. The faster I go, the less I can think. And so the less I can say. Man, your bus drivers are on a strike. That's no fun. That's no fun. What are you guys doing to the bus drivers over there? Just kidding. Oh, man. Oh, man. Depending on where you are, buses can be an experience. Buses can be quite the experience. Or they can be just fun. I used to ride the bus. I used to ride that bus every day to school, get up super early. First one on the bus. Oh, grandstand leg plates, I should say. But I also meant that's the last one off the bus in the afternoon, which is probably better. It's probably better getting off first in the afternoon than being the opposite. Would not want to have to ride that bus the whole way back for an hour in the afternoon. I'm telling you. Okay, we're about halfway through box 4, and here is our first Up the Ante. We'll check it off the list, I guess we could say. But of course, we'll be fine on Majestics. We'll be fine on the non-foils. And hopefully this time it doesn't take as long to get the variety of the rainbow foils. Last time, in Bright Lights, that took forever. Like, I want to say it was almost, I can't remember, was it over 100 boxes just to get one copy of like each one? It took a long time. It did not need to take that long, but it took a long time. And some other ones, like Prismatic Lens, it's like, let's have 50 of this one. It's like, come on. Come on. Not literally 50, but it felt that way. It sure felt that way. You just need Tenacity and Luminaris and we're good. Well, if you want to wait till Minneapolis, I mean, we'll have stuff. Hopefully I'm not sold out by then. Hopefully not. We have a couple more packs here. Ooh, a little bit of a nasty surprise. That's the names. The names in this set they're going to be there. They will be there. They were designed for the streams and they were designed for the play. And it's going to be Prime to Fight. Look at that foil. That is a cool foil, Michael. Very cool foil. Just a couple more packs. Punch the camera there so you guys can all have a nice little jolt of energy. A jolt of energy. Once these packs are done, of course, we're going to organize them a bit. We'll check out everything we got. We'll get it in the tracker. We're going to find out how Michael did. I'm going to bet that he made it. I think he made that $200 mark because he did get a legendary. And he's gotten some pretty good Majestics, like with standing order and different things. He's not missed on those, so this is the last pack. But my guess is he makes it take the upper hand and cut the deck. And no marvel. No marvel on this one for Michael. And let's do our magic here. We're going to do our work. We get all organized up. We're going to get some foils over here. So for Majestic foils, we had Prime to Fight, Reel In, Shift the Tide of Battle, Tenacity, and the Golden Sun, right? That's 6. Am I counting that right? So we had 6 of them, which is, nope, that's 5. I did not count right. Yes, ha, ha. Definitely did not count right. I'm sorry. Things are going to move a little bit here, so Again, this is where it's like normally I've got more space between my hands and the camera, so you don't get so much, you know, jiggle, shake, wildness. But big hit of the box was the Greens of Blood Spill, and it was the rainbow foil version. So, yeah, it was the rainbow foil version. So we're going to organize this. This is the fun. I don't think, did we get anything where we had two of the same Majestic, or did we get new stuff like all over the place? I don't think we had any duplicates. I don't remember there being any duplicates, which is actually would be a surprise for me, because I feel like in heavy hitters, every case had duplicates. And sometimes it was like the duplicates that you got from the case before as well. It was like the same thing, and you're like, come on. But this feels like a pretty good variety, actually, which is a nice change of pace. But it's only case one. But it does make me wonder, did they play a little bit with how they organize things? Did they play, you know, so it's going to be a little bit more even? That would be nice. That would be nice. Okay. And then we got our S's here. So I'm going to pull up the tracker for you guys so you can see the tracker once I get these couple more cards in here. And then from there, we'll find out how he did. If you got a guess, put a guess down there if you think how he did, if you made it. I know there's probably one or two of you who've already calculated everything as I was doing it, because I know some of you are sneaky. And Gavin asked, are there bad Majestics in this set? Yes. There is. Every set will have bad Majestics. It's just how it works. So we got case one here, and I'm going to write Michael. This is Michael here, so we all remember. And I believe, I'll just double check, should be on the screen. And if we do this, if we did it right, we did it right. So we're using TCG Player Low. And again, because this is the very first one I'm doing, if you see a price that's like, you know, way off, you let me know, and, you know, we'll just double check. Look at this. We're going to go right down the list. Oh, we don't have Betsy, but we got Blade Fury. Ooh, we didn't have Boast. Okay, so you're not going to get everything, of course, and there's 40, right? 40 different Majestics in this set, so you're not going to get every single one, but we're going to get quite a bit of them, and you can see the prices. It's kind of fun there, right? When you get this all organized, it just adds it right up for you. Looks like I got a couple out of order here. What did I miss? Yeah, I missed the nasty surprise. I knew there was something nasty in there. I knew we had a nasty surprise. Pay up. And so I'm going to have, you know, of course I'm showing this here for these videos that I'm doing this, but if you want to actually have access to the whole thing for like the whole thing, all the stats, everything that I open, you can go get this over through my Patreon. You can get that any level, get you access to this. It's already listed there for everybody who is a patron. Of course, it's the first things I'm putting in, so you probably wouldn't have spent any time looking at it before this. Yeah, standing order, that's the nice one. Of course, I put the S's in the wrong spot because, you know, that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. At least some of them. It's kind of fun to do it that way. Tenacity. And then, yeah, I scrolled down. You can't see the total value right now, can you? And then we had Trounce, Up the Ante, and Victor. And we did have the old Greens of Bloodspill. Rainbow Foil is the second one. Now see the Cold Foil. Look at how expensive that one is. That one's big. So we're going to go back up to the top. And, oof, that was actually pretty close. We got 210 on this one. And so you just made, oh, sorry. We didn't get 210. We did not get 210. That's just the non-foils in that. We didn't add any of these good things in there, huh? We did not add any of the, rainbow foils. I just realized you guys can't see the cards I'm holding up. I was like flipping them for you, but then I realized you can't see it because I got the tracker up. Oh man, I thought I was doing like this cool flip, and you could see as I flipped the card, it was like putting it in the thing, and then you'd see the change. But you know, you know, sometimes what you think you're doing is not what you're actually doing. There we go. 272.98, much better than 212. The Rainbow Foil Majestics are, of course, very, very important when it comes to the value of a set and the value of your opening. So those Rainbow Foil Majestics definitely helped out Michael a bit. Michael, thank you so much for ordering a case break here. I'm going to get everything shipped off to you as soon as possible. And like I said, there's more case breaks available. So give me a minute here. I'm going to move some stuff around, try and see what kind of comments we got. If I can get that screen to even come back. We got 61 viewers. That's awesome, you guys. 61 viewers. While you wait for this little transition, Xavier B is the next one. But while you're waiting on the transition, you could go down and hit that like button. Don't do what that one guy did and left. No, just kidding. Oh, man. Yeah, so we did get tenacity foil and non-foil there. Gavin, you guessed at 190, yep. But we got 270. 190 would have been without those foils. Let's see. Nicholas says, you remember seeing adult KO? Yep, I did put that in the tracker, I believe. Oh, actually, you know what I did? I put Kasai down instead of KO, but they're the same price. So good catch on that. I got that fixed there now. So that is fixed. No Kasai, but we did get KO. Oh, man. I want to see that Kasai. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So there we go. We got that. We're moving some stuff here. Xavier B's coming up next. And, ooh, man. See how theoretically when I have my other setup, I have a little bit more space to move stuff. And now I don't. So we're going to get this moved here. We'll get this big pile of foils. Look at all these foils. So many foils in a case. And yet it still takes so long to make a foil playset. It takes a long time. In a lot of cases, you know, those sneaky yellows, they never show up. They never show up. Actually, last time, some of those blues got me too. So, Xavier, thanks for buying a case. We're wishing you the best of luck. We're very, very much hoping to see one of them Marvels. We still want one. I don't know, Xavier, if you're here, and I don't know which one you want, but I hope you get the one you want. I do hope that you succeed, that you find victory, because victory is what we want to see here. We want to see victory. Okay, let's get this magic going. I love opening boxes. I love it, and I love doing it with other people. I love the live streams. I love the excitement, you know. And so it took us a whole case, right? We went through a whole case. We did get a legendary. We did not get, you know, like the big anything yet, though. And it's those moments when that big stuff shows up. Oh, so exciting. It's so much fun on a stream when you get that. The crowd goes wild. Even though I sit here and it's still silent. You know, I can imagine. I can imagine the crowd going wild. Talk a big game. Is that what we're doing? Are we just talking a big game? Or are we going to do it? We're going to do it. Why is he holding a skull? The arena. Of course. The arena. I'm talking about a game that's different. The opposite of Flesh and Blood, we got Altered. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to that, but very interesting, different game. Like the complete opposite, anti-violence, no violence. You're not going to see dudes holding skulls or in the arena type of thing. Big bets. You're not going to find this kind of card in Altered. Big bet. Look at that. Look at that table smash. Big smash. There's our foil. Is that a sign? Is Betsy going to be our first Marvel? Come on. Somebody, you guys put down there, what is going to be our first Marvel for Master Set Madness? What are we going to get? Is it going to be Betsy? Is it going to be KO? It's not going to be Reinar. Don't put Reinar down there. Dissolve reality. Be KO. Old Victor. I know a lot of you like Victor. Oh, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Money where your mouth is. Okay. The rip continues. I gotta be careful this time. Seduce some secrets. I don't know if any of you remember, in Bright Lights, I opened so many packs, and I was opening them so fast, I got to the point where like my thumb was burning and hurting. It was like when you do this motion enough times, and then of course you're mailing letters and using tape and stuff, like eventually it just like pulls the skin right off of there, and it's like, oh my goodness. So gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Ooh, Ancestral Harmony. That's a cool foil. Look at that one. I like that one. I like this card. I mean, you know, if it works, if you get that combo card, then it's like, you know, just a free card. Free card, free bonus. And then if everything you got's got combo, I mean, you're rolling. You're rolling. Here we go. JJ says, hi, hello, JJ. Welcome. First Marvel is Olympia, $1. I would like Olympia. I think that'd be cool too. Olympia would be a cool one. Stadium centerpiece. Again, is that what we got last time? We got 2 centerpieces already. I don't know. Rocky says that KO's going to be the first one. Mousy calls Kasai. Ooh. Kasai is definitely the one I want the most. It's definitely the one I want the most. I think probably want Kasai first, and then it's probably Olympia for me. I like Olympia. I like Warrior. I do like Warrior. So, and I really like the art on Olympia. And like they said, there's gonna be some good fun stuff coming for him. He's not finished yet, so I would like Olympia probably number 2, and then 3. It's Victor. It's gotta be Victor. And then I'll let you guys. You can choose. I don't know where KO and Betsy land for me, but that's my order. That's my order. Definitely back, going back to Welcome to Race, when I was first starting that, I mean, I liked all the classes, little runner, but the 2 that I liked the most were the Warrior and Ninja. Brute and Guardian they were at the bottom for me. Maybe that's because I played Ninja first, and then I got that Courage of Blade Hold Cold Foil in like my second box I ever opened. That's probably why Warrior kind of was there, that Katsu Ninja in my first game. So anyways, that put Brute and Guardian on the evil side for me. But don't get me wrong, I'm still playing. I played KO at the pre-release, so don't get me wrong. I'm going to Pound Town. It's feeling a little bit like Pound Town here in this box 1. I mean, we got the Ancestral Harmony. Like Runner's okay, and Foil Big Bet is okay, but other than that, Xavier, we're not rocking it yet. We are not rocking it yet. Here we go. Dalaran's calling that the youngest size, the second Marvel. He's going deep on his calls here. Show No Mercy. Performance bonus. Dalaran, you love Warrior. You haven't touched anything since you played Dory. Yeah. No, it's fun. There was something fun. I don't know about Warrior. I like it. I've had some fun experiences of, building up those counters on that Dawn Blade, and I mean, it doesn't happen anymore really, but back in the day it happened a couple times where it's like somebody just didn't quite know, or they weren't quite convinced, like, how bad it was going to get for them if they didn't block. It was like, okay, I've got 3 counters now on this sword, and you're just letting it go through, and it's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good for you at this point. Anyways, that's the end of box 1 for Xavier. We're gonna open up box number 2 here as we continue our Marvel search. Now this is the kind of box, like if Xavier's next 3 boxes are like this is the kind of case that could be a candidate for a free box, right? Because this could definitely fall under that less than $200 range if we don't see some change in the near future here. Any big hits? Defuncts asked. Nothing crazy yet. Nothing too wild. A little commanding performance. We've had some nice Majestics. I mean, we did have 1 legendary. So we did have the Grains of Blood Spill back in box number 1. Sorry, not box number 1, case number 1. We are on case number 2 if you're just joining. And we are still looking for the big fun. We're still looking for the big Big, big fun. So many crack baubles. When is it going to be opened? It's probably going to, it's like a year 20, year 30 thing. I feel like that's the kind of thing where there's that Raisin Armory foil I was telling you about. Not listed on TCG Player last time I checked, but yep, I like it. I do like it. Nice hit there, Xavier, on that one. Ooh, almost put that Evo Magneto down. Ooh, Balance is going to be the legendary in this case. That would be fun too. Balance is a fun one. Definitely a fun one. And that's the one that was rocking last time I checked the prices. Of course, you know those generic pieces. Those generic head pieces. Nasty surprise. Nasty surprise. Give us a good surprise. Case. Give us a good surprise. That's what we want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see, like, you know, something. Double legendary Marvel. Triple legendary. Fabled. Any cold foil that is not a rare or a common. I'm getting impatient already. I'm getting impatient. We got a Meat Axe. We did get a little Meat Axe here for you. That is our second Meat Axe, so we're only getting duplicates so far on the cold foils. But we're still, it is nice to see that we have not gotten duplicates on our Majestics with an Acacia. Of course, we're going to get some from case to case, but it seems like they got the mix a little bit better so far. But that just means you can't get two of the good one, right? Same case? I don't know. We'll see. Too early to say. Look at this Raisin Army box. 2 Raisin Armies, 1 foil, 1 non-foil. Yeah, I know. Again on that Meat Axe. What is going on? It's like, it definitely is Pound Town when we're just getting Meat Axes. Come on. Come on. I want to see two, you know, can you get 2 cold foils in a box? Have they made it so you can only get 1 now? What changes have they snuck in? They're always changing everything. Not everything, but they're always making changes. Ooh, there is our KO. Still no Kasai. Still no Kasai. And I don't think we've had, did we have Betsy? We have not had Betsy either. But other than that, I mean, pretty good amount here of non-foil Majestic heroes. There's a Trounce. There will be plenty. There will be plenty of the heroes. Fear not, everyone. Even at Majestic, there will be plenty. Ooh, Test of Strength. I like that one. That was a fun one. Oh man, the dust over here. It's a good thing I'm not opening the packs on the screen. You wouldn't be able to see past the camera anymore. There'd be so much dust. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see, Dollaran says it kind of wants a full, what is that, a full art cold foil Centauri. That'd be cool. Centauri sword. I mean, you know, there's a part of me that's like, I would love to have a full art of everything. You know, like, I mean, there's very few pieces of art in this game where I'm like, you know, I just don't really like it, or I wouldn't want to have more of it. Very, very few pieces like that. And there is something, I don't know, there's something aesthetically pleasing when you're playing your deck and everything kind of looks the same. Like, it's one of the reasons, I don't know, Magic is kind of frustrating to me, is that you build your deck and you put all these cool, like, fun versions of cards in there, and it's like, they are all so different. I got cards that got yellow, big yellow borders, and then this one's got neon ink on it, and then this one's black and white, and this one is, you know, it's like, some of them, I don't think they look good at all. Or like I got a cereal one. Like, I don't want cereal cards in my deck. I don't want cereal cards in your deck. I don't want to see these cereal cards. Please, please, LSS, please never make cereal cards. I don't know. If you disagree with me in my standing order of no cereal cards, you let me know. The standing order, there we go. Good first pack, good hit savior on your first pack here in box number 3. I'm not going to mess around anymore. We need a legendary. We need something big. Afternoon, folks, to Ash and Wings TCG. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. We're enjoying release day here because we're opening the packs. We're finally opening all these packs we've been waiting for. We got no fear. We have no fear. Right? It's just packs. Don't be afraid. And we will hit them. We will hit the marvels. They will come. They will come. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in the boxes. Somewhere in that large pile of boxes, we will find one. There's our first Rhinar. Our very first Rhinar. Oh, we got one. At least, I like that they at least did another art for it. I do like that. And I hope that they continue with that. It's kind of fun. You know, if you're going to reprint something like that, it should have some new art. Because otherwise it's just why? Why? Prime to fight. Reinhardt's prime to fight. He has no fear with his standing order. Little Miller's Grindstone. So many baubles. Let's see. Ashton's going to grab a box from his LGS tonight. I hope you have some good luck in your box. I hope you can, get some good stuff. Come back here, let me know what you get from that frac. Let's see here, going back a little bit. Rocky says, did they make cereal cards already? Oh, man. There's 2 types of cereal, right? I don't want any serialized cereal cards, that's for sure. For anybody who was not clear, I was meaning cereal, the food. I got an email the other day. It's like, hey, you want to get this? And I looked at it and I thought, nope. I do not want something that looks like a cereal box for a card. I don't. Back in the day, right? I don't know if I haven't bought a cereal box like that in a long time, but back in the day, you used to be able to get like a sports card or something in the cereal box. But I don't think they ever made the cards look like the cereal boxes because, most people wanted the card. Graven Call, there we go. That's our first time we got that one. Though it was a thing. It was a thing back in the day, too. I'm sure there's people who still do it. You collect the cereal boxes themselves. And I probably still have some random cereal boxes of sports players or whatever buried somewhere. Oh, it was a different time. It was a different time, and now we should send them all packing because, that cereal box you've kept sealed for 20 years is just, don't eat it. Do not eat it. It's not a good idea. We give good advice on the channel. We only give good advice. Yes, actually, so here we did have the serialized, as someone mentioned, the chains and the prisms. We did not open one of those, but we did open Arum Aegis. Look at that. Look at that guy. I like it. I like that one. That's fun. Well, Victor Specialization counts as gold. Got some temper. And that's cool. That is a cool card. They have improved the way that equipment looks so much. They have come so far from Welcome to Wraith. And it's awesome. It's awesome. They keep improving. I like that. Takai says he had 2 cases open on stream for friends. They pulled 2 Marvel Adults, but no legendaries. Oh, man. Dude, take the Marvels over the legendaries. That would be my bet. I would take 2 Marvels over legendaries. Beckon applause. Unless your 2 legendaries are, like 2 cold foil balances of justices, and your 2 Marvels are two of the little wee young heroes. Like, I could see a case where the legendaries would be better. But on average, I'm taking a Marvel over a legendary any day. And of course, part of that is why they're harder to get. Marvels are harder to get, and you know, they're just harder to get. That's all there is to it. Clash of Might. Still no Marvel here. We've hit 2 legendaries so far. No Marvels, but I'm feeling it, Xavier. There's still hope. We've got one more pack in box 3, then we got box 4. You still got time. Lead with heart. Lead with heart, and we will find it. Okay. Clean up the space a little bit so that we can all breathe. Surrounded by cards. Surrounded by so many cards here. My goal is to ship as many of them this weekend as possible because there's so much. So much. Let's keep that on the side there. Here we go, box 4. Last one. It's got like a tiny little, you know, something there. A little something there. A little bit of that luck. Sometimes they like to add a little bit of luck. I don't know how they added it inside of the case like that. I mean, it's like they had fun with it prior to it coming out. Oh man, Gold Boy. Let's find the Gold Boy. Box number 4, starting off there. Here, yeah. Starting off with a Ripple Away. Ripple Away. And some Rising Speed. Okay. A little Ball Breaker. Is that the first Ball Breaker we've seen? Maybe. Maybe not. I guess I haven't been paying attention. I have not been paying attention to those. Maybe you guys have. I've seen a couple of Golden Glares, though. A Vigorous Windup. Oh, my gosh. Oh, who did the names for this set? It was a nasty surprise. Nasty surprise. Like, I don't know. Like, how many times in the next couple of weeks or week or so do I have to say nasty surprise on stream? I don't know. It will be a nasty surprise. Engage Swiftblade with an Aether Arc. Coming in on that expansion slot. We've not seen Luminaris yet. No Luminaris and no Kasai. Otherwise, we might be close to having them all. As far as the Majestics are concerned, we have seen Cast Bones before. Breezy is here. First time popping on one of these streams. Thanks for joining the stream. Nice to say hi, and thanks for saying that things are going well here. I appreciate that. Very, very much appreciate that. We're glad to have you. Glad to have you. Let's see here. We're almost halfway done here. Unbox number 4 for Xavier. Come on, we need something to hop over that 200 mark. There's the shine again, but it's not the shine you're looking for. It is the leg plates. Look at, we got the same 4. I think we got the exact same 4 cold foils as we did the previous case. I believe they're the exact same 4. Beacon, Grandstand, Meat Axe, and the centerpiece. Definitely, those are the same 4. Come on. So we're doing good variety on Majestics, but apparently not on cold foils. Not at all. But we need some variety. I need some variety for my website, so I hope things aren't too clumped as we keep going through. And speaking of my website, of course, I'm not going to always have everything available there. So if you still want to support the channel and you want to buy some cards, you want to shift the tide of battle a little bit for your deck and for this channel, I do now have a TCG Player affiliate code. I have a TCG Player affiliate code in a link in my description. There's a link in the description of this video. And so if you're getting some stuff from there anyways, maybe it's Magic, maybe it's some other game or whatever, or just cards I don't have, and you still want to support the channel, you can go through that link, click through that. It'd mean a lot to get a little bit of a bonus. It doesn't cost anything to you, and it does keep this channel moving. It keeps us being able to open as many reel-ins as possible. It keeps the magic going. Every little bit helps, because as you can imagine, you don't always win. You don't always win when you're doing plus 100 boxes. So here we go. Reckless Charge. Oh man, we only got a couple packs left, Xavier. And then we are going to calculate this. We're going to give you the old little calculation to see how you did. And then we got Josh is coming up next in case number 3. Case number 3. Unless we don't get to 200. This is going to be a closer one, I feel like. The Aegis is not super valuable. So this one, I don't know, we'll have to see if we get a second roll of the dice here, if he gets that extra box. It's that little prize Galia, last pack, last chance. Come on, Marvel. Come on, Marvel. Come on. Something magical. Take the upper hand. Oof. No Marvels. Oh my goodness. You know what that means? It means somebody's probably going to get multiple Marvels. And that's kind of how it works sometimes, right? Oh man, that case is going to be an exciting case. So you're going to have to make sure you stick around because we have not found our double Marvel case. We haven't found our single Marvel case yet either. So I'm going to take a second here, clean things off. We're going to do a little bit of sorting. Again, if you're just hopping in on the stream, you haven't been here before, kind of the idea with, like I said, what I like to do is I really don't want anybody, I don't like it when I open like the terrible, terrible, terrible boxes that just have sometimes literally no value. And what I mean by that is, it's definitely, of course, never on release weekend going to happen, but I have opened those boxes in the past where, again, it's post-release weekend by, a good amount, but I've opened the boxes where you get $0 of value in it, literally 0, and that is never fun. Like, it's just, that is always kind of a disappointing, experience. And I just don't want anybody to have that here where you get not the 0 box. Again, nobody's going to get a 0 box around here, 0 case. But I don't like it when you get that case where there's no legendaries, none of the good Majestics, no Marvels, just no anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to check the value in here. If the value is lower than 200, then Xavier gets another box. I'm just going to open another box for him. And let's see. Yes, 200 it can be tough to hit or tough to go below that, but I've opened enough boxes to know that it happens far more often than you would hope for. It is even on release weekend, even the day of, it is not the chance of getting that is not 0. Let's put it that way. It's not 0, and it's not 5% chance. There's a decent chance that happens. Not that I want that to happen for anybody, to prove I'm right or whatever. I don't want that to happen. I would much rather that we got some Marvels and some cool fun stuff, but it's just there. It's just a little fail-safe so that you know for sure if you get a case from me, you are not going to get the worst possible case that you could get. If you do, you get another box. That box, I don't know. That box could also be a bad box. You never know. But that's the goal. That nobody has that terrible, super nasty surprise. Right, you're still taking a bet, of course, when you're opening boxes, but your bet is slightly less big. So I don't know. If you're a Betsy guy, then it doesn't matter to you. So best pulls in here was the Arm Aegis. Nothing too crazy other than that. And this one, and in the first case, we didn't have anything super wild. Saw somebody asking that in the chat. We're going to hop over to the tracker. We're moving on to case 2 here. This one is for Xavier. And again, as I'm swiping things down here, if you see that I totally, of course you can't see the cards. I know that this time you can't see the cards. If I totally mess it up, let me know if anything looks super wild off. That's why we're doing it live. Commanding performance, dissolve reality. We had the Evo, the Graven. Man, I kind of wish I had somewhere I could just scan it. Scan the whole thing and then does all the organizing. Takes a lot of time to put this stuff together, but I'm getting faster at it. I am getting faster at it. It was, the first one was so rudimentary. The first tracker I made, it was terrible. Terrible. And they're improving slightly each time. A little bit of an improvement. We did get standing order in here, so that's the Majestic you want to hit. We've hit that in both cases, which is nice. No tenacity this time. We get a trounce. And so I will not forget the majestic foils this time, because actually that's the only thing that kind of kept us going in that first one. Ancestral Harmony. We had the Bet Big. Raise an Army. So again, here, Raise an Army. There was not one on TCG Player, so I just had to throw in a price on it. Of course, I did this out of order. I don't know why I put that R in the middle. And Nasty Surprise, No Fear. And we did get Arm Aegis was there. So we'll scroll back up to the top, and 242 on this one. So 242 for Xavier. Thank you for buying a case. And as always, it's a gamble. It's a gamble, and when we don't hit the Marvels, which apparently we're not hitting, it's not as much fun of a gamble. So I'm really hoping here in the next case here, we got a case for Josh, that we could get a Marvel. Oh, we need some Marvels. That's the fun. You know, you hit one of these Marvels, especially if you hit one of the adult ones, that's paying for your whole case right there. And so everything you get on that is bonus fun. So I do always, you know, I've always tried to be real. Like there's this fine balance when it comes to opening packs and opening boxes where I love it. I love it. I totally love it. I really enjoy doing it. But I've said this before. I've probably said it more in the past than I have recently. But my goal is to be super down to earth with it. So here we got Josh. Here we got his case. That doesn't fit on the screen. But I want to be super down to earth with it, where it's fun, it's exciting, but I never want people to go into it thinking, man, it is always going to rock my world and I'm always going to hit big. But I also don't want people to have the opposite side. You know, I don't like the other side either, where it's like, you should never do it. It's always bad. You know, you might get something sometime, but you usually get nothing. Like I don't know, there's a balance there. And so I want to be always like, yes, let's go, it's hype, awesome. But I also want to be realistic. Like I've had this slogan before, right? Where it's like, I open so many boxes so you can see, like you get the full experience of what it's like to go through 100 boxes. You know, that's why I have the tracker. So you can go and you can see the tracker, my Patreon, and you can see broken down by case, right? So not just the, well, what did I get from 500 boxes, and you got just the numbers at the end, but you get to see it by case, and then you get to see the value of it, and then you can compare that value to all the other cases, and then you can see the value compared to the day that I opened it, compared to a couple days later, yada yada, a couple months later. You get this huge spread, and as you do that, man, some boxes, some cases we've opened have just been so good, like ridiculously good. We've had some cases, you open it and it's like $800 of value without the Emperor. And as I said before, you have other cases that are just totally terrible. And so, again, I always like to kind of keep it real, which is, oh my goodness, keeping it real. Everybody keeping it real. Who called KO? Who called KO is our first Marvel. This is what I'm talking about. We're going to have fun when we get it. KO, Josh H, first pack. Oh my goodness. There is our first Marvel. Check it off the list. It is the Young KO. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness, I hope you stayed. I hope you stayed for the fun. Sorry for the sorry for the shaky hands. Oh my goodness. That is good. Let me sleeve it up. Very first pack, Josh. Now, here's the real deal. So this is what we're going to see. Potentially here, like this could be like, oh, I love that bottom. Like this could be one of those monster cases, right? Potential. I talk about potential. Josh has got the chance here for, you know, monster time, super good, awesome. Like these are the kind of cases. I'm saying this after the first pack. Ripple away. I don't even open it on the screen. These are the kind of cases that make it fun, right? Where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to win every time, but sometimes it's fun to throw the dice. See, I'm literally opening the packs off the screen now because I'm so excited. You roll the dice and it works sometimes. And sometimes you get cards that, you know, you would never actually purchase on your own, right? Like when I opened the Emperor back in Dynasty, so fun. Like I'm the kind of person, I will unless something, you know, wild happens in my life, I will never pay $1,000 for a card. Leg plates, third one. So we're 3 for 3 in cases I'm getting leg plates. But anyways, I will never pay $1,000 for a card, despite paying $1,000 for boxes of cards. Don't ask. Don't worry about it. But when you do get it, it's fun. It's fun because now I have that card. It feels so much more special. It's special. Man, you guys. Some people said they called it. They said let's go. Oh man. Kai says, I'm going back here in the comments because I've just been talking and rambling. He says, you guys have seen me open some bad cases. You have. You have seen me open some terrible cases. Oh my goodness. If you haven't done it, I don't remember what the title is yet. You haven't watched it yet, but go back and watch the Uprising. I can't remember what it was. Back when I was doing super editing on my videos. Uprising $0 box. You go back and watch that one, and you'll see some nasty cases. But here we got it. We got the KO here. You guys call it. Everybody's there. First pack magic. KO has come to the light to make us all happy. Let's see. Is it too late? Here we see here. Novocaine's asking, is it too late to buy a case and have it opened on stream? It is not. It's not too late for me to open a case for you. I don't know if I can do it on this stream. If there are other people who want to do cases today, I might even be able to do another stream tonight. The big problem is I gotta charge the battery. That's the big problem. The second problem is there's gonna be some liveliness that enters the space in a little bit, and so some of the kind of the yelling and screaming and, you know, the shouts of joy from the background might not be the best for the live stream. So what I will say is, if you want to get a case, I probably won't be able to open it in this video. It's been taking me a little bit longer to get through these boxes, but I could, you know, if you really want one open today, buy it, send me an email, mastersetmadness.com. I will open it for you tonight. I can open it on stream if, like, you really want to open it, something open today for you. I can do that. Otherwise, I can do some more case breaks tomorrow for people who are more patient. If you're okay with waiting, I'll do more tomorrow. More case breaks and more box breaks available. I'd love to get the second chance box break off tomorrow, or even off tonight if people want to sign up for that. Again, there was a couple slots left in that one where, same thing, if you get the worst box out of 8 people, you get a second box. It's fun. It's fun. I do it with the pack battle too. You know, of course, if you win the pack battle, you get the bonus. But if you get last in the pack battle, you also get a little bit of a bonus. So I kind of like helping out. I like helping out the bottom. Standing order, third one. Very good. Okay, so Josh, you're not going to get an extra box in this one. And I can pretty much tell you that right now. And we're still hoping, though, like, this is only box 1. This is only box 1. There's a lot of time for you to get something really big here. Really big. Come on, come on. Ooh, a little commanding performance. Foil, it's a nice one. That is a nice foil. One more pack, last pack here in box 1. Let's see here. Tolerance says he got a $2,000 card in a one-piece. Ooh, Kasai. Sorry, I messed up my comment. There's old Kasai. Love it. $2,000 card in a one-piece thing. Now, I do not, you know, I don't get that either. But I don't know a whole lot of One Piece. It's not my genre. Not my genre that I like. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. But I'm too busy with Flesh and Blood. I can't think about One Piece, unfortunately. I mean, I'm excited. There's a lot of people who like it, and that it's a fun thing. I've definitely been in stores where it's like I've been at a Flesh and Blood event, and then like there's a One Piece event happening at the same time, and there's like more people at the One Piece event than the Flesh and Blood event. I've seen that, but One Piece it's cool, but not really my. Sorry, this is the pack in my hand. Not really my jam. I don't know a whole lot about One Piece, other than what I hear from the airwaves. The airwaves. Tenacity. Boom. Yeah, so let me know, Novocaine, if you do want to do a case break later. Again, I would, trust me, I would love to do another one now, but life and chaos will not allow me to do another one at this moment. But I can do another one today. But we start out with Tenacity here. Josh, of course, had a great box one. I can't ask for too much more from that. And so box number 2 here, still looking, of course, for a legendary. There's no reason why we should not get a legendary in this box. We got this case, I should say, Bet Big. So far, we've gotten very standard deviations. Stand ground. There is a different one. And a different one. Kind of a little bit of a printer smudgem there, but we got a little stand ground. Cold foil, finally, something that's not the same 4. Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, 1 legendary, a case, we're hitting like the exact averages. Which is, I don't know. It's funny. Sometimes I waffle. You know, I've talked before about how like I really do hate the $0 boxes. I really hate it when you just get totally nothing in a case. You miss the average by a lot. But it's also, I mean, it's, of course, it's super, super fun when you get way above the average. And it's like, well, in order for that to occur, then sometimes you have to get below average. So, I don't know. It's kind of a tough little thing, right? You can't have everything. You cannot have everything that you want all the time. Let's see here. Let's see, just ordered second chance box break. Let's get the luck rolling. Jazz MacGyver, there we go. Let's do it. Let's fill that up. I know I saw already in there was some people who were in it in the last round with Bright Light, so that's fun. Getting kind of a little crew of people who like that experienced Evo Magneto. I do think that the second chance box breaks are, I don't know, it's one of I've found that's, from what I've done, it's one of the most fun ways to open it, because there's just, I don't know, there's kind of excitement in every pack, and you got 8 people invested in it, 9 people, I feel invested in it, and like that it goes well, and it's exciting, you know, we have some fun with it. We have some fun with it. I like it. You know, and you can you can leave a couple packs from each box for the end so that everybody kind of thinks maybe they know who's going to win, but you just leave a little bit of fun. You leave a little bit of fun and excitement, a little bit of surprise for like a KO or something to just sneak on out. It's a good time. It's a good time. And that's my goal. That's my number one goal with all these is I want to have fun. I want you guys to have fun. I want opening packs to be a fun experience. And to me, it's the saddest day for a TCG when opening packs is not fun. Like that's kind of the big thing for me. If opening packs isn't fun in a TCG, then in my mind it shouldn't be a TCG. That's kind of how I feel, because it's like, why? Well, that's a boast. That's a boast. What am I doing? I don't want to throw that one down. A little foil boast there. Last pack of box 2 here for Josh. If it's no fun opening packs, what is the point? And there's Olympia. There's Olympia. Maybe we didn't have him before. Good to see you in the house. Now let's find your Marvel. Let's find your Marvel. Now, I don't know, do any of you, you guys have probably seen more stuff than I have. Do any of you know, so the Marvels, like my understanding is that the young ones, they're easier to get. Am I misunderstanding that? they're easier to get than the adult heroes, or is it just purely that, you know, more people want the adult heroes than the young ones? And that's kind of like the big price differential. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. What's the scoop on that? You guys got any insights? I don't know. Mousy says, are the cold foils starting to look better, or is it just me? I think they continue to improve on it. Yeah, they continue to improve on the cold foils, the foiling. Everything keeps getting better. Let's see. Dollar says, I will give anyone getting second chance box breaks all my luck points for Fab. There you go. There you go. You've heard it. He's sending out his luck points. So that's the time. Time to get in and get those luck points. Oh, man. Get this. We don't need to see these rares. Get them off the screen. So we got 2 more boxes. We are going to end the stream, I think, after these 2 boxes. Again, just so I don't have the kind of stream surprises we don't want to have, like the camera turning off or different things happening that we don't want on the stream. So we do 2 more boxes. I do have a winner for the giveaway for a box that I did. We'll have to open that up in the next stream. I'll announce who that was then. I gave away a box for everybody who ordered something on my website in the last like 2 months, and everybody who made a comment back on the last 1,000 pack video I did. Threw them all in a drawing for a free box, and I do have that winner pulled, and we'll announce that in the next stream that we do, and we'll open that up for them. And we won't say who yet, so you got to come back and see that one. So we do have that fun. We got another mini Meat Axe because, you know, we like Meat Axe cards here, and I guess, man, look at that duplication. What's this duplication about? That we're going to have to start a Meat Axe count. Oh my goodness, I hadn't thought about what the count should be for this set, but it might have to be the mini Meat Axe. We're up to 3, everybody. Meat Axe count is up to 3. Oh my god, Kasai Marvel incoming. You can feel it. I see that in the comments. I hope so. I hope so. That would be fun. Someone says, I missed a Majestic, the Kaio specialization. Let me go back. I'll check that here. I will go back and check that. That's what I need you guys watching out for me. Watching out for me. There it is. There it is. That old reckless charge. Did we miss any other ones? Oh, not in there. Reckless charge. We need it. Thanks for watching out. JW says it's just the demand for the adult heroes is so much higher. I mean, I, of course, can believe that. I can believe that. I was hoping they wouldn't make the hero ones, or the adult ones, like super hard to get compared to the young ones, because you want to get them, you know? Plus, you know, that just, you know, evens out the prices. It'll make the young ones, again, cheaper. People are chasing the adult ones, and then, you know, a lot of times people kind of start with Blitz, so just a little bit easier for them to get that cool Blitz hero that they want. So it's fun. It's fun. Very fun. Oh man, we still got over half a box here. Maybe not over half a box. I'm opening them in the wrong order. We got less than half a box here. Betsy is here. Betsy has arrived. The moment many of you were waiting for. She's here. She's got skin in the game, and she is now checked off the list. That is all the heroes. They've all been checked off the list, and it might even be all of the Majestics, but I can't remember. I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, we got a long comment. Let me do another pack or two here, and I'll look at that long comment. Take a gander through here. Okay, so question about Monarch Unlimited and an issue with the printing with tokens, legendaries, fables. You know, I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. I do know that back in the day, Blade Fury, good to see that one back. I did open quite a few packs of Monarch Unlimited, and I did not get the library. Did not get that library. Or did I? Oh man. You know you're getting old when you start to question yourself whether you did not open the library or not. I can't remember. I want to say I didn't. I also want to say that I did. There you go. How's that for a story? It was either my first Fabled or I didn't get one at all. I can't remember if that was the first one or if Corsham was the first one I got. I did open two Corshams? Okay, open 2. Oh man, back in the day, Corsham was fun. One of my favorites. Smacked Reality, Coercive Tendency. This is actually the first time I've seen this one. So there we go. Check that one off the list. And we got one more box here for Josh. Come on, Josh. Don't tell me you used all your luck in the first pack. Don't tell me you did that. Tell me that there is more in here. Let's see here. So you're saying you bought loose boxes and you noticed an anomaly. That's why I was asking. Yeah. Not looking to hose at people. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I can't remember where I kept finding all my legendaries in those boxes. I don't remember it. Yeah, I don't remember there being anything specific though, with where they were. Things have felt pretty random. Pretty random most of the time. There was, of course, that little fun up the ante here. There was a little bit of fun in the last set in Bright Lights, where in the Japanese print, the Rainbow Foil Majestic was always in the exact same spot in every single box. So that was interesting. But other than that, I don't know of any other printing issues across different sets. But maybe somebody else in the chat knows something that I know of here. Oh man, here we go. Rising Power. Come on, Josh. Let's get our first mega case. Come on, give us a mega case. Golden Sun. Bring on the Golden Sun boy. Bring us his Marvel. Pack call. Oh, Ticket Puncher. It's different. And at this point with the common cold foils, that's the goal. Just let it be different. Still, Meat Axe count is at 3. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Ooh, over the top. Down but not out. Some good stuff here. So again, yeah, goals do some more streams this weekend. You know, to the detriment of each stream reaching more people. We're just going to try and do a bunch. We're going to try and fill things up and get some more case breaks, box breaks, some more runners. I want to find the fun stuff fast. I just want to find it fast. In previous, seasons, I'm calling them seasons, I guess, of Master Set Madness, we've taken it slow, we've taken it medium. This time we're taking it fast. I believe this is the first time I've opened 3 cases right away on stream or anything, so we're moving. We're going to move at a good pace. We're going to find out how many boxes it takes to open a master set. We will find out. Let's see. I would like to find that Fable. Bigger than big. Waging gold, waging agility, so much waging here. Still only 3 non-foil majestics, so not the box of dreams. Definitely not the box of dreams. We still have not hit a legendary, in this case, Ancestral Harmony. There we go. You can see, that's why it's tough to get 10, so I don't, you can't really see it on screen. Maybe we've got a couple of nicks at the top of that one. Push things up, because we're going to get something. We got to get something more. Waging Might. Come on, Clash of Agility. We have, oh my gosh, we got 6 packs left. 6 packs left. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll say my thanks before I run out of time. Thank you for watching, of course. Of course, thank you to all the patrons who make this channel happen, who make it work. Again, you can see Over on my Patreon, you can see the tracker where I'm putting all these cards in. We're doing little price checks and all that jazz. Keeping stats. We're keeping track of everything for... I don't know exactly how many cases or boxes it will end up being, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be way over 100. There's going to be a lot of information in there. It's fun. So if you want to support the channel, you can do it that way, or hit the little channel membership down below. You get some stuff in the chat. You get a little symbol. Get some cool stuff there. And then we're going to be back. We're going to be back. It's going to be a little bit different this time. I'm not going to open every single pack on stream. Prime to Fight, followed by a Grains of Blood Spill. Look at that pack. That is a pack. We have one more pack after this. There we go. Josh was not done. He was not done. He did not want to finish with just KO. Good to see that we got at least one legendary in every case. I got worried for a second there. And, you know, I'll have to check my rare pile on this one because it looks like we're low on Majestics. It looks like we're a little bit low. Don't see one in there. Oh, there we go. Graven Call. But still, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be more than 5, so let's do a quick check. Sorry, too many piles. I can't keep it on the screen right now. Nothing. And this one. Come on, Majestic. Majestic. Might be our first 5 box. Yep, nothing else. Oh, come on. But still, not bad. Not a bad case, of course, getting that KO. So we'll do the quick little thing here. We'll do some sorting, and then we'll get this up in the tracker. We're going to find out how Josh did. Of course. I'm pretty sure Josh did not get $200 or less with the KO in there. But here, it'll be nice to see, you know, what the value can be in a case when you don't miss on the Marvel. So that'll be a nice little change here. See what we get. And Prime to Fight. So only four Majestic foils. I'm going to check that too. Because we had 5 in the last 2. I mean, I guess that Legendary or that Marvel might mess something up. Might replace something. Oh. So we got. But I wouldn't complain. I would be, you know, I'd take the Marvel. Somebody asked that before on something else. It's like, yeah, I'll take the Marvel. Take the Marvel over, you know, one random Majestic here or there for sure. Yeah, so we'll do more stuff. We got more stuff coming up. I've said all the stuff we've got. I need to keep saying it. We got the Bet Big. Again, very good variety within each box case, I should say, for Majestics. Very good variety compared to what I've seen in other sets. I'm not seeing a lot of duplication. I'm not seeing any duplication. Not even just worry about a lot. I'm not seeing any, which is a nice change of pace. A very, very nice change of pace. Because again, like, it was never, I mean, you know, it's fun when you get the double Warmongers, but, you know, I don't know, how much more fun is that when you get the double pick, like, I'll pick a couple other Majestics from that set. You know, it was just kind of sad. It was kind of sad. So it feels like you have a good chance. I mean, man, if you get this many in a case, your chances aren't bad of getting any one Majestic. If they do keep it as varied as this is. Let's see here. The card belongs to Nickelback. What? I missed that one. Let's see. How often does the expansion slot replace the second token? I'm not sure yet. Haven't opened enough to know, and I usually don't check that. I mean, I guess I could go back. Or one could go back and look on the tracker and just look to see how many expansion slot Majestics they got. And then check that. But my assumption is that, double J. My assumption is that it's going to kind of be similar to the last set, where you're going to be hitting those Majestics just as often as you're hitting Majestics that are not in the expansion slot, though we have not hit Luminaris yet. So they, you never know. They could have done something funny, but we're only in 3. We're only in 3 boxes, so there's still a lot of time. Of course, I still put the cards in the wrong order. My goodness, what happens when you sort on stream? Your abilities to spell and do the alphabet, they just go down. They go down. That Graven Call, our first Kasai. And Olympia. And we're going to get a pay up. Ooh, there we go. I was thinking, I said earlier in the stream, how am I going to know how much battery I have? But then it gave me this little pop-up here. 20% remaining, which is not enough for another case. Not enough for another case. Ripple Away. Runner. Send packing. Got standing order in each case, so that was nice. Sorry, Luminaris. It's just standing orders all we got. Trounce. And then up the ante. I do like that card. It's a really cool looking card. Olympia, fans rejoice. And then we're going to go back up here. We did get Boast as our rainbow foil. Commanding Performance. No Fear. Prime to Fight. And then, of course, we had that Grains. It was a rainbow foil. And then we did have KO. We had KO. Marvels are on the right side here. Oh, that's not the right KO. We just had KO. So, nice hit. Very nice hit, Josh, on that KO. Let's scroll back up to the top. 370 in value. So, much, much better on that. And even while we're here, too, you can get a nice little look at kind of the breakdown between the Majestic value and the Legendary value. Of course, release weekend, you get a lot of value in the Majestic slot. And, it needs to. It has to hold value in there or else everything collapses. And I'm hopeful, not that everything in Heavy Hitters is going to go super, super crazy high, but I am hopeful that it holds better than some other sets have done. Of course, who knows how many boxes are actually out there. Some people say they run out from their main distributor, different things, but I would just say don't get too feisty with stuff like that because, you don't know how many boxes they have. You don't know how many boxes I have. I got a lot of boxes. Anyways, there's going to be boxes here. There's going to be time. There's going to be time to get some stuff, but if you want to get something this weekend, I'd love it if you want to get it from me. So again, if you open it on here, you will not get a super, super, super terrible case with 0 value in it, because if you do, I'll open another box for you to help you out. So that's the plan. That's what I do here on Master Set Madness. We're trying to do some fun stuff like that, second chance box breaks, whatever, singles, play sets, anything you need over at my website. If you see what you want and you really hate the price, send me an email. Send me an email and I'll figure it out for you. Anyways, you guys are awesome. We'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out and enjoy your weekend, release weekend here for Heavy Hitters. Go play some games, open some packs, and just love life. Oh, and I forgot. Oh, I got to put this on the screen, yeah. And again, thank you. Thank you to the Patreons. Patrons, the people who make this happen. Anyways, you all make it happen just by being here. You make it happen by hitting that like button, sharing it. Follow me on Twitter, something like that. Anyways, I will see you. That's a long Minnesotan goodbye. Peace.